All right, guys, here's the last one, the truly last one. And I would like to say there is something very interesting that Marvel's doing with their whole entire movies. What do you mean, if you ask? Well, let's check this out. In Iron Man 2, this is the first one. Iron Man 2, Iron Man is accompanied by Black Widow, which Black Widow was in the movie. Black Widow actually helped Iron Man. She was entered, and we know that Iron Man, we know that Black Widow, we know who she is, and she got to go in the Avengers. And then we go faster, we fast forward, we go to Thor. In Thor, we get to meet Hawkeye, even though it's kind of funny that it was actually Iron Man who introduced Hawkeye in the comics. But anyways, basically Hawkeye was introduced in Thor, even though he didn't have a massive part in Thor. Excuse me. And yeah, basically I would just say that. Yeah, he didn't have a massive part in Thor. He was just there so he could actually be someone else to add into the Avengers. We know his face. We know what he looks like. We know that he's an archer. There you go. He's in the Avengers as well. And then in Avengers, that's basically it. Yeah, besides actually saying, oh, here's a brand new Bruce Banner. Here's a brand new Bruce Banner. Let's see. I would like to also say that. Let's see. Yeah, just basically the fact that Hawkeye actually got to do something that he wasn't able to do in Thor, which is more action. More action, actually helping the heroes out. Yeah. But of course, I guess you technically don't need to help Thor because Thor got it all by himself, so yeah. But it would have been cool if Hawkeye joined Thor and his colleagues when it comes to fighting that gigantic dude, Iron Man. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, even though it's not really it was not really Iron Man, but it was a being of great power. Let's say that. Well, anyways, so now there's only one person who didn't really get a partner buddy. I would just, yeah, let's just say partner buddy. Someone who actually will be in Avengers, and he helped put him in Radar, which it looks like now everyone has one because Iron Man has Black Widow, Thor has Hawkeye, and it looks like now Captain America gets a person of his own. He actually gets Falcon, which that's kind of cool. That's a good concept. And not only that, but Falcon actually gets to have some action during the movie instead of Hawkeye, who didn't really get to have fun. Well, not have fun, but actually get to help the hero that he's in the movie of. Instead, technically, he did the opposite. And I would like to also put in the funny haha part of it is the fact that Hawkeye was evil to begin with, and in Avengers, he actually did turn evil. So, that's kind of funny, I suppose. Wow. Wow. I would like to comment on the fact that, even though this is random because I'm just seeing it, Seth Meyers is taking the place of Jimmy Fallon. Wow. They found someone new, I guess. Well, anyways, so yeah, so Hawkeye turned evil in Avengers because of Loki, which is funny because he was evil to begin with. Well, on the bad side to begin with until converted. And in Iron Man 3, Iron Patriot, which is supposed to be Norman Osborn, but hey, they're doing their own thing. That's the fun part about it. The fun part is even more is just the fact that Iron Patriot is evil. And in the movie, Iron Patriot armor was used for evil, just like in a comic. So That's the funny part. He was actually used for evil, even though Norman Osborn wasn't even in it. Funny. Yeah, but it took them like what, the second third of the movie to do that. Even though lots of people riot about the whole, but Iron Patriot didn't even get to do anything with the fight against the Mandarin. Well, the fake Mandarin, or kill him. Yeah, I mean, all I have to say is, would you like the president to be safe? Present president. Would you like the president to be safe, or would you like to see more of Iron Patriot and the president being like, "Oh my gosh, help me, Rhodey"? He'd shoot Rhodey. Oh crap, there he is. Oh my gosh, there he is. Sorry guys, I was watching the lottery commercial and they had a lot of ventriloquist dummies, and I saw 3 Slappy dolls. My goodness, Slappy dummies. My goodness. Oh my god. Yeah. Wow. I would love it when R.L. Stein sees that, even though he can't because he doesn't live in this state. But I would love to see that he comes down here just to visit, and he sees that and he's like, oh hell no, copyright infringement, and he sues those bastards. He sues the guys, sues the lottery for using his dolls, ventriloquist dummy, without his permission. Of course it won't happen anyways. Alright. That's basically it. Yeah, I'm done. It's just the fact that Captain America didn't really have anyone to have a partnership with, or have someone to usher in to the Avengers. So, yeah, there you go. Not only that, but he now has excuse me. He now has Black Widow too. Yeah, that's the cool part. He actually gets that Black Widow now, since Iron Man might be gone forever now. But of course, who knows what can happen. Maybe a lot of people will riot and say there should be Iron Man 4, even though it's the end of his chapter. I mean, to make him do Iron Man 4, 5, and 6, even though, yes, it will be very good. I bet it will be very good, but chances are, if the writers aren't in it and they're like, yeah, there should be just 3 Iron Mans, I'm tired, we don't really want to do this, they'll make a horrible script and everything. I mean, I guess it would be cool to have cameos in other movies too. Just little tiny cameos. But as for making another movie, I don't think so. And while on the subject, I would like to think about the idea of what if Incredible Hulk did good. So if Incredible Hulk did very, very good, then I guess, let's see, I guess Iron Man happened in 2010, Iron Man 2 2010. So that means that he might do 2010 or 2011. Yeah, so he actually might have been in the line of Captain America along with Thor, with ushering in the Avengers, which I guess they could have actually used him more in the Avengers, since, I don't know, they could have actually maybe used his movie, and then Incredible Hulk 3, which I guess the worst part would be the fact of they would have to renegotiate his contract or something. Or his contract is the same. I don't know. But since, I don't know, they basically screwed him out just like they screwed Terrence Howard, even though Terrence Howard was cast before it even was thought of, hey, maybe he's not right for the part. Yeah, so they got screwed over. They screwed themselves over. And they screwed over the fans because it wasn't really continuity at all. And a black person is not the same. Yeah, you can never just be like, oh, he's black. No one will freaking notice. I mean, I understand the whole continuity thing, but That dude, I mean, if you had him as Rhodey to begin with, I would have been okay with it. Yeah, I would have been okay with it, but you had Terrence Howard first. I mean, I guess I would have just said you should have just cut your losses. I would just say cut your losses and make him like a janitor, even though you're paying him millions of dollars. Get John Cheeto in there. Cheeto. Yeah, get him in there, and then there you go. But yeah, they basically shafted Edward Norton so bad. Basically saying how he didn't fit in, just like the way that in Iron Man, Terrence Howard didn't fit in with the character with Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, two people that got replaced. That sucked. Well, no idea. No idea. The only question remains is will Agent Coulson be somehow in Captain America Winter Soldier along with in the rest of them? Technically, in Thor 2, Thor the Dark World, Agent Coulson wasn't really even in there. Yeah, he wasn't really mentioned or anything. Who knows? Maybe it actually will end badly. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. might end badly. I wish not to say that, but it could happen, which is horrible. Anyways, thank you for listening and peace out.